Hello. Well, we're going to show you how you might make a ring. In this case it's quite a light section ring with a motif, and the one we've chosen for this is the rosebud. I've got others, the daisy, but the rosebud is the one we're going to show. And because we're not very artistic, we're actually pinching the artistic ability of someone else by using a sugar paste, a steedcraft mould, to give us the rosebud. So we're going to run some pattern wax into the little sugar mould, and once that's solidified, I'll put it over there to set. We can pop out the little rosebud decoration. So that's the motif for the ring, and we're going to make the ring out of a piece of either ready-made D-section wax, which is sold just for this job, or you can cast your own. If you want a wider band of ring, you can cast a strip of wax in pattern wax like that and form the ring around the triblet, a wooden tapered stick which you've marked with your ring size for this particular ring. And so you warm up the wax so that it will flex easily without cracking, and then wrap it around the bar. Check that it actually does join just on the diameter that you want. Trim it down with your sprue cutters until you get a nice flush joint at the appropriate size, and then weld it using your wax pen to make the ring section. Once you've got your ring welded, you can attach the motif, a little decorative piece, by welding again with your wax pen to give you a ring and a motif. On the opposite side, you then need to attach a little sprue. That's the short circular section of wax, which you can either cast a bit, use a bit of offcut, or buy some round wax for the job. But it needs to be about 20-25 millimeters long, and the idea is that at casting time, within that conical depression into which you cast, and which you can see is the button, the bulk of the metal at the end of the cast, gravity forces the molten metal down, and the higher and the more mass you've got at the top, the better feed, the better fill you get to make sure that all your petals are complete. You can mount 1, 2 or 3. There's a 3-ring flask here. You can fill the flask up if you want to, or just do a single custom ring. And when you're sprued up, check that you're clear of the flask, and then put the flask on. That pushes into this rubber socket to give a nice firm fit, and then you top up with investment plaster and allow it to set. At this stage we've got a cavity inside the investment, which is just the wax shape because the wax is still in there. It's the lost wax process we're using, so we destroy the wax by melting it out, hence the lost wax. And once it's melted out, that takes about an hour in a halogen oven. You can then put it into your furnace to get it nice and hot, about 650 degrees, to get rid of any residues that were in the mould. Brew up your metal. Your metal can be sterling silver, as we've got here, bronze, brass, gold if you can run to it, and pour the metal into the cavity that was left by your waxes. When you've quenched it and washed away the plaster, you've got your silver rings matching the waxes that were destroyed to make the mould. Cut them off the sprue, polish them up, and you've got your little wax ring sorry, you've got your little silver ring.